Today we are looking at some weights that we got at Walmart. My husband and I have recently, in the past few months, begun working out again. He, of course, uses 5 to 40 pound weights, but I am a weakling. Typically, I do isometric exercises, which use only your own body weight, and I don't do a lot of lifting. However, I do have some exercise videos that suggest you use weights, and I've been doing the exercise videos as I've exercised more and more now, of course, that you can do the exercises without weights, but then it actually benefits you more once you've gotten stronger than to use weights. And so I've started working my way up. Now, years ago, I had some 1 pound weights for something, and these are okay, but they don't, again, I worked my way up, and so now they are not sufficient. My next step was to get 2 pound weights, but we couldn't find any at the store, so I got 3 pound instead. So let's talk about a few things here. We'll just kind of go over the good and bad. I've used them only a couple of times so far, but I actually really enjoy them so far. They actually fit into my palm nicely. I have a large palm, and so they actually fit pretty well. They feel good. And the coating is nice and soft, but it's textured, and so it gives kind of a nice grip. So I don't feel like I'm going to drop them easily if I start sweating. And they really do. They fit perfectly, almost perfectly in my palm. I mean, as wide as my palm is, it's just exactly right, which is really nice. That they're pink, not super fond of pink. There's a whole issue of color gendering, which is stupid to me. So I kind of don't like that smaller weights tend to be the more girly or womanly colors, whatever. So I'm not fond of that, but hey, whatever. The color makes it easier for me to pick them out. Whenever I have other weights, the color will help just as much as the number, and I have a feeling that number is probably gonna not stick on there very long because it's just a light coating of paint on there. One thing I also do like, again, they're the right size. These older ones that I have, you've got the handhold on there. And I know I could take that off, but it kind of gets in the way sometimes. Plus the weight is, as you can see, because my hands are larger, I actually start to kind of grip the edge here, the end. And so that's not as comfortable. It's also a smaller weight, so it's kind of hard to grip, sometimes grip better. So I do like the larger size. One of my videos at least has you gripping weights to, say, do push-ups. And so you're holding the weights and you're doing push-ups. So with these, they're round and they don't stay very well, but you can't hold it and do that at the same time. You can see the edges, the ends don't touch the ground, and so there's no way they support. So when I'm trying to do that kind of move, I'm actually doing a push-up on my knuckles, which is not good if I'm just working my way up, right? And so there is still not quite enough room for my hands to do that, but I can just put my hands on them and do the push-up, which I cannot do with these. They just give too much, and these don't. They are staying. So, and those are a couple of things. There's not a whole lot to say here. I did several exercises with these the few times that I've used them, so I've done all sorts of movements. The grip and the size of them is really great. I've done, flies, bicep curls, tricep kickbacks, and tons of other exercises I don't even know the names for. And they were great. My hands never felt like they were going to slip. I never felt like I was going to drop the weights. The 3 pound is actually a nice step up from the 1 pound for my challenge level. And I could do a lot of reps. So, a lot of people will do fewer reps at larger weights. And my husband actually does that. I actually prefer to do more reps with smaller weights. And so this actually helped me to do that, but then also build my strength above the 1 pound, right? Because the 1 pound just doesn't do that much for me anymore. And so that was very nice. In addition, I want to say by memory that the weights like this on Walmart tend to be about $1 per pound. I think that's what they run. But these, I think, were actually cheaper. They had another set of 3-pound weights. No, they did have a set of 2-pound weights that was actually going to be more expensive than these. So I think I got these 2 weights for $6 or $7 after tax. So really, I have nothing negative to say about these except for their color. Honestly, and you know, pink, it's a nice enough color. It's that association that, you know, it's a smaller weight, so it's probably for girls or weaklings, and so it should be pink or a girly color, because we've colored gendered color. But anyway, that aside, they are really nice weights, and I really actually like them, especially for the $6 or $7 that we paid for them.